Hello and welcome to Classics Games Players channel. Here we have some helicopters from a hobby that I used to engage in over 10 years ago. This is a Blade 400 model. I'm revisiting these classic helicopters because I still have them in my collection, and I'm going to start flying these models again after a layoff of 5 years, so I'm a little bit rusty. But it's such a nice helicopter that I thought I'd show it to you and share my hobby again. I had another channel during the time which was quite popular, but then deleted all the videos unfortunately, with me doing aerobatic manoeuvres and so forth. This Blade 400 is not really standard. It has a higher kV motor. The one that came with the model was 3,800, this has a 4,400 model. The ECU is the same. I have put high-tech Metal Gear servos on this beast. I've put carbon fibre blades because they're far superior to the wooden blades, and also I have on this model carbon fibre tail fins and back blades, and this model has been hopped up. Also the gyro is greatly improved. This is an E-Flight gyro, the G210 that I swapped out for the original stock gyro because that wasn't very good at holding the tail during advanced manoeuvres, but this gyro is much better. And I put an aluminium squash plate. Now a lot of helicopters, especially the Align brand of helicopters, now come with a full metal head, but this was a entry-level 450 machine, and I've never seen the reason to change this. You can't buy the parts for this anymore, so I couldn't upgrade it if I wanted to, but I have a hell of a lot of parts for this model anyway, more or less I could rebuild the machine, because at the time I was learning to fly I crashed it an awful lot doing various manoeuvres and so forth. And then my other 450 size machine that I had during the time, and this is a particular favourite of mine, is a J. Perkins Twister Storm 3DX. This has a scale body on the model, not a particular brand of helicopter, but I think it looks particularly pretty. I've also updated this model with LED lights, which you can't see from this video. I can pop the cover off here. These both are 3-cell LiPo machines. This also has a uprated kV motor to 4,400, an E-Flight gyro, as well as the Blade 400 next to it, because that is a very good gyro. This also has a few upgraded parts, so I didn't see fit on this model to put any aluminium head again on this model, because both of these helicopters are more or less exactly the same in internal specifications, they're just branded differently. But the 3DX comes with a few nicer parts, sort of hopped up parts like the aluminium bead, and it also has a aluminium tail boom, but you can't see that under the fuselage. Also the blade grips, those steel plastic, have a better holding spindle, an internal spindle on them, and this also has a better specification, as I just said before, sorry if I'm repeating myself, but a better specification than the Blade 400 in certain areas. This has wooden blades, I say, but I don't do 3D on this model because I believe it looks nice to scale. When I say 3D, I was not an advanced 3D flyer. Inverted flight, as you would say, loop the loop, and things like that were my limit, though I could do that. I'm going to post a video of these flying in an open air environment soon. Obviously away from the general public. I was a member of an RC club where I used to fly these on a regular basis, so that's where I learnt my majority of my flying skills from other experienced pilots, and using the Phoenix Flight Sim, which is a piece of software that enables you to practice without actually crashing the model. Although the Blade 400 has been crashed so many times I've lost count and been rebuilt. I'm not going to show you a flying video of these at the moment, because I say at the moment I'm waiting on the delivery of the 3-cell LiPos, because I haven't had these models in the air for over 5 years. All the batteries are completely knackered, so there's no point me sort of powering them up with only spark the servos, and it's too dangerous to lift said helicopters with a very poor battery, because they'll just crash. They'll just go down, and if you crash a machine of this size, if anyone knows this into the hobby, you will instantly bugger up the main shaft. That would be bent. The servos would go, and then I've got Metal Gear high-tech servos on all the machines, and a lot of damage would occur. It means chipping down and building it up. I've never ever crashed in 3DX because I purchased this model after I'd learned to fly, so that's never ever been crashed at all. It was the Blade 400 that was the test bed of my flying. It basically taught me to fly a collective pitch machine, because I was going to initially go for a Raptor 30, which is another old model, which was a technical model, but as advised from people in my local hobby shop, I went for a 450 size machine to learn the ropes, and I'm glad I did. Though a 450 size machine is affected by the wind, obviously a lot more than a 30 size machine, it's still a damn good helicopter, and it taught me the ropes, and I've never needed anything else, and I'm perfectly satisfied with a 30 size machine. I've even hovered a 450 size machine in my living room and the kitchen, which is the room I'm in now, which I take at my own risk and I wouldn't advise, but I have done it because I've at such a proficient level that I felt confident that I could do that, and I took any inherent risk. If anything happened, I was the only person in the kitchen, so if anything came off and hit me, it's my own fault. But there we have both of my 450 machines and their cover, and I had them both in flight cases to keep them nice, and they've remained in good condition all this time. So thank you for watching. I shall accompany this video with a small piece of music, and that's about it now. Thanks for watching Classic Game Player video. I hope that anyone wants to watch this video, and it's been informative for anyone that's interested in buying a 450 size machine. They are inherently difficult to fly if you're stepping up from anything fixed pitched or counter rotating, and they do take quite a lot of getting used to, and you have to take all the necessary safety precautions with such machines, and they need rigorous checks because anything can happen, and RC helicopters are inherently a safe hobby, but they must be treated with respect. They're not a toy, and if you crash this into anyone or anything, can cause serious, if not very severe damage, especially to animals, pets or humans. So take that into account. Thanks for watching Classic Game Player channel. Goodbye.